Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. Last time we started our first map with Lord Eliwood, and now we're going to continue on with the next chapter, Chapter 12. Let's get started. After speaking with the village magistrate, Eliwood and company set their sights on Laos. The road from fray to Laos passes through Santuraz. Eliwood suspects his missing father must have visited Santuraz en route to Ostia. Eliwood arranges a meeting with the local ruling lord to see what he can learn. Chapter 12, Birds of a Feather.
What? Eliwood is here?
Yes, he has set up camp on a hill south of here. He seeks permission to enter Santuraz. He seeks an audience with you.
Could it be? Do you think Eliwood's come to ask of his father? If that's the case, I know not what to tell him.
Tell him you know nothing, and let him be on his way.
Yet, I know young Eliwood well. His father, Elbert, and I are old friends. I have no children of my own, and I've always treasured Eliwood. I do not believe I could look him in the eye, and I could not lie to him. I could not.
We've no choice, then. Let us chase the boy away. If you do not speak with him, you need tell no lies.
Wait, do you mean to harm Eliwood?
Not harm, frighten. A scratch or two will leave no scars. He will run home to fray and be done with his adventure. He is, after all that fray has left. Instead of entering Laos with such a small group, we should meet with Marquis Santuraz and request his assistance. I see the sense in that. It's a good plan, Slim. Truly so. I tell you again, I'm pleased to have you with us. Lord Hellman, he's not only my father's friend, I've known him since I was a child. I'm sure that he will help us.
What? Lord Eliwood, beware.
Noble sirs, alms for a poor villager? Poor villager, you look nothing like an honest man. Clear the road, step quickly, or... Step quickly, heh. Good advice, maybe it's you who should follow it.
What?
Someone wants the boy in an early grave. A shame if you ask me, but he'll die here today. Come on, boys, earn your keep. Oh boy, look at all those guys.
Here we go again, eh, Slim? Just like old times. Seems our fates are bound.
Natalie? Oh, she's still in fray. I'm working for you this time, so she's not too worried. Guide my axe, Slim. Will do, Dorcas, will do. But first, we're going to guide Marcus's butt over here to visit this village.
You look like you've some experience with the battle.
No need to conceal it. I've fought in many battles in my time, I assure you. Let me tell you one thing about combat, though. The most important thing is technique. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. My instructor gave me this secret book long ago. It'll improve the fighting prowess of the one who reads it. I'm too old to make use of it, so why don't you take it? So, that's a secret book. It'll increase skill. It's the perma skill increase. That's basically what that is. So, let's go ahead and move on here. The thing I don't really like about these early battles is you can't actually, like, put where you want your units to be. So as a result, I can't put, like, Lowen or Eliwood on this base square. But, you know, minor nitpick, I guess you could say. We will go ahead and put some of our units here. We'll go ahead and put Barter on this. He'll probably take a fair bit of damage. And go ahead and put you behind him. You here. Dorcas, I guess we'll just build up around here as well. And let's see what we got. Barter once again taking a fair bit of damage, but he'll at least heal up some of that on the fort. See, just like that. So, let's see. Rebecca, you can probably get the kill, I think, anyway. You actually can't. Never mind. Because I want to use Lowen to start working on this guy up here. How much damage do you do? Okay, you do 6. Can you do 8? With a, you should be able to. You don't have a... You have a javelin. You don't have a... Wish he had a better lance than that, but... it's looking like I may not have a choice in the matter right now. Okay, Lowen. You can get this. Thank you. Good job. And as you can see, HP and defense, that's pretty standard for Lowen, so I'm not surprised to see that. Wait, what? Oh, damn it, I counted wrong. Son of a biscuit. Oh, that's a shame, I guess. Trying to figure out the best way to do this then, because I could take a chance and throw a hand axe at him, but like that's seems like such a terrible idea. I don't know. Okay, so you're... Yeah, you can't get the kill on... If Rebecca could get the kill on either of these guys, I would feel so much better, but unfortunately... You know what, I'm gonna take a chance on this. Sometimes you just gotta take a chance. Nah. Sometimes when you take that chance, it just doesn't work. It's just the way it is. Damn. I really thought he had a lance for some reason. You know, I think it's because I meant to give Marcus's steel lance to him earlier, but I didn't. So I guess that's my fault. Again, Eliwood with a really good level up. No speed, but, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead, move Marcus back down. Going after Eliwood, of all people. I find that really strange. I find that really, really strange, actually. So as you can see, we have a lot of soldiers, these weak-ass soldiers up here, so I'm not really too concerned. In fact, I'll just ignore them entirely. Who cares about them? I think I am going to use Lowen to grab what's in here, though. Because I think I can get him a better lance, as opposed to just a javelin here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him a lance. Something he can actually use. He can get attacked by him, which is dumb. But if I play this smartly, which shouldn't be too hard to do, I'm going to go ahead and just send these guys forward, and then I'll use Dorcas to kind of back up Lowen here. Because there's no way these soldiers will go for Dorcas. That'd be, like, just suicide at that point. Yeah, like I said, gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put you in front. I'll put you here, and then I'll put Rebecca guarding you. Bah! He puts up a good fight for a pampered noble pup. It's up to me to finish him. Now that should allow Rebecca to get the finishing kill there, so... Really? Really? Lowen! Come on! Be a pal. Be a good guy. How many are there? This looks... Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just gonna stand there and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santaraz. What occurs here is no affair of any foreign lordling. I believe I'm going to have to disagree with you. You see, the man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. A friend? What? Ugh! Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Ew, that's terrible. I loathe violence. Nicely done, my lord. You're a fighter born. I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First we deal with these brigands. Come, we must help Eliwood. Help Eliwood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin? Yes, yes, I'm coming. Matthew, take Sarah and find some place to hide. What? With Sarah? No, I'm going with you. You are not. You'll slow us down. Oh, how rude. Oswin, let's go. Hell yeah, the tanks are here, and when I say that, I absolutely mean it. Meet the third lord of the game, Hector, and my god, Hector is a badass. High strength, high defense, maybe not the best skill and speed in the world, and god-awful resistance, but my god, when it comes to just normal physical combat, Hector, I am convinced, will never die. It's impossible to kill him. He's just really, really good, and I really enjoy him. Definitely, of the Lord characters in this game, Hector is probably my favorite. He is just such a cool Lord, and I enjoy playing with him. He's a lot of fun to play with. But alongside him, we have Oswin, the other knight/general of the game. He comes at a pretty high level, and honestly, he is a joy to use. Honestly, there's like 3 units, or I guess technically only 2 units, that I see people use in every single playthrough of this game. And Oswin is one of them, because he's just so invaluable early on. He can get through a lot of those hard early chapters just due to his defense. And he has really high strength too. I believe his speed growth is actually pretty decent as well for a knight, so Oswin is just in general a really, really good character, and definitely one you can have fun with. And he actually starts with an Iron Lance, unlike Lowen. Unfortunately, Hector only comes with his Wolf Bale, which is, once again, it's good against armored units and it's good against cavalry, but aside from that, though, I wouldn't say it's like... You don't want to waste the uses on just normal enemies like these. Unfortunately, at this point, we kind of have no choice, but definitely see to giving him some better equipment or more reliable equipment so you don't waste the Wolf Bale. So yeah, 2 both A-tier units you get. I'd almost say S-tier units just because of how helpful they are. But let's do enough. We've done enough gushing about them. Let's actually get into combat here. I feel like they'll go for Oswin if I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see. Obviously, I don't want to overuse Oswin right here because he is level 9. He's level 9 and we don't need to get that much experience. So I'll try to make sure Hector's going to take the field right here. Please don't miss. Okay, good. He should have no problem hitting the rest of the guys, though, because they're lowly soldiers, but... Again, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and continue on here with Lowen here. Lowen, you have to get this kill. Oh my god! That's 3 in a row? Lowen, please. You're trying to make a good impression on all the viewers. I'm trying to give you a chance to shine, to maybe even overthrow Kent or Sane in this playthrough, but you're not delivering on that. Oh, damn it, Lowen. I feel like damn it, Lowen's gonna be like the catchphrase for this Let's Play, for as long as I'm using him anyway. Again, I have a feeling that I might be benching him for Kent or Sane later on. That's just the way it's gotta be. Okay. I would like to get the kill with Barter, but we'll see. Eliwood, you do have vulneraries, right? I didn't, like, give the vulneraries you had. Okay, good. I was at least smart enough to do that. Are you on, like, a forest tile? No, you're on plain. This is just the low accuracy of the hand axe. Which, showing its ugly head, as usual. Dorcas, I don't want to use you for this, but I will be tempted if this does not go very well. Let's see. And we're just gonna watch Hector just kind of do his own thing right here. Hector is just so good. He is such a good unit. There's like maybe like 1 or 2 chapters that Hector I wouldn't say is that good with, and it's just because of the nature of those chapters. Otherwise, like, seriously, use him as much as you can. He will make your game a lot easier. And my god, Eliwood's gained, I think, defense and resistance every level up so far. Which is interesting. It's the Hector killing show! Watch as he kills every single unit to oblivion! He enjoys it because it really shows his strength. And he gets his first level up. What's it gonna be? No strength, surprisingly, but he does get 2 of his other stats that aren't as evident as other ones, so, you know, no complaints yet again. Okay, this could be a problem, because, you see, what I'm thinking here is if I can get to this mountain with Eliwood, Eliwood will be protected from the boss, without question. But I may need to get Lowen back over here, so he can deal with all the, mercenaries that are coming down. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. One thing I could do, and this, again... Okay, that wouldn't work anyway. Ugh! I might need to backpedal a little bit. Which, I mean, backpedaling's not bad. It just means I'm being safe. And again, we have these guys coming to help out in a little bit too, so... So we'll definitely have them to work with. Okay, yeah, let's backpedal. He's not gonna get killed by the guys, I'm pretty sure. One way I like to describe how good Hector is you could have a soldier just stab his lance into Hector, and because of how hard he'd have to exert himself to even do 1 HP of damage, like, he would explode while trying to kill Hector. That's how good Hector is. Okay, so let's see. Well, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to buy an iron axe with Hector, and I'm also going to buy an iron sword. I'm going to give this iron sword to Eliwood, just so he has, like, a smaller, like, more accurate weapon. I mean, the steel sword is still pretty accurate considering, but, you know, something a little bit more reliable, just a little. Okay, so let's do this. Let's give Lowen a level up, finally. Let's not give Lowen a level up, apparently. Rebecca! You've been spending too much time with Lowen. Which is funny, because they are a support pair. So that can actually be a pairing. Oh my god. Lowen is just like a void of god-awfulness. So I'm gonna do this. We have axe users coming, so I'm gonna make sure... Okay, gonna do this, actually. Gonna give him the steel lance, finally. And gonna just move him back over here. And we'll put Barter back over here as well. I think he'll survive. I mean, 13, 13, 11... So 4,
Okay, 9, 9, 18, 7, 25. Yeah, he'll survive. He'll survive with just enough. He'll get some hits in. Maybe not all of them, but he'll get some hits in. Okay. And again, we have Hector coming down too, so not too worried about that. Can't believe you missed. Actually, I can believe you missed. Forget I said that. And Barter gets a level up. Skill and defense, not terrible. I mean, skill will help with this archer attack right here. Except he's in a forest, so it won't help at all. Oh well. He did what he could, I guess. So let's go ahead and be smart with this. Just gotta make sure. And again, we can do this with Marcus. Marcus can help out with this. But because Barter is kind of in danger right now, what we can do is we can kind of blockade him out of the way so he doesn't get hit by the archer and any of the other units that are around. So let's see, we got... Okay, I can take my pick here. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Okay, Rebecca's second level up. We got skill, speed, luck, typical archer level up, unfortunately. Expected a little more, but what can you do? Okay, so I can take my pick here. Well, definitely want to use Lowen then. Because he needs a level up badly, I guess, but I think, no, he already got one. Still can't believe he missed that one guy. Seriously. Lowen. So let's see. I think we have Barter out of the. Not quite. Well, we can do. Well, hold on. We can do this. Now Barter's out of the way. And there's the boss. Unfortunately, it looks like our archer friend is going to be playing a little game of keep away. Well, here's one thing we can do. I'm going to use Eliwood to move over, see if I can get this last kill. Thank you. And I'm going to put Marcus here. I can't put him there. Well, why? Come on, game, why? You don't have a hand axe, so honestly I could do this, and you'd be safe. Thank God. Curses! What are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done. Well, you did a good job dodging, I guess. Okay, well, in that case... Well, in that case, I can move him down. This way I don't have to use Hector here. See, if anything, this guy will probably attack Hector and will not do a whole lot of damage because of that. So you know what? I am okay with this, actually. See, now we have a little blockade where we can just smash these guys. Okay, we're fine. Okay, let's do this. Figured that would happen. Not a good target. Wow, I almost killed Hector right there. That guy did a lot more damage than I was honestly expecting. Okay.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this knight. I'm going to use the lance. There we go. Next up, I'm going to use some of our distance units to get some damage in. I might actually use Hector to get the finishing kill, but that'll be risky as hell if I do that. He could get it, though. He could definitely get it. But it's a 74% chance. If I miss, Hector's dead. So, yeah, we'll use the safe option here.
Oh, arr! This was not so easy as it seemed.
Now, there was actually a talk option between Eliwood and Hector that I could have taken a look at there, but I decided not to. Just because it was important to kind of focus on those enemies. Basically, it was just, oh, Lord Eliwood, or Lord Hector, why are you here? And then blah, 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 they're friends.
Phew! Is that all of them?
Hector, where did you come from? Well met, Eliwood. Yes, but what are you doing here?
You wound me.
How do you mean? You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word? Your brother was just named Marcus Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother is not so weak. Oh, he has mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning and he let me go. Is that so? Well then, it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you here, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Eliwood. It's good to see you again, Oswin, so you came as well. Yes, Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I've been ordered to keep a close eye on him. Ha ha ha, of course. Good to have you with us. Lord Hector, why didn't you tell me the fighting was done? I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Are these your companions, Hector? Oh, yes, I suppose they are. One might have hoped for better, but... That was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Matthew, did you hear what he said about you? Me? He was talking about you. Hector, why don't you introduce us? The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric. Yes, I am Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you. And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around. My lord. Sneaking around? Well, I, gather information, open doors, chests and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work. Well, don't let it worry you. But this journey, I suspect, will be harder than you imagine. You may have to accept things like this if you want to survive. What is it, Hector? Do you know something? Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around in Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me, one of the men who attacked us set something on. What was it? Lord Eliwood, if I may. Marcus, good to see you. Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is appreciated greatly. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. Of course, the apparent leader of that gang of thugs. He indicated that someone was watching Lord Eliwood. That someone needing him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was a knight of Santa Ruz. And yet he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. So, Slim, what do you think? You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman, too. Come, we must hurry to the castle. Eliwood, who is this? This is Slim. I required tactical aid in the search for my father and... Oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Slim, you're very young. We have many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Eliwood, are you sure about this one? Slim is still a student of military strategy, but we've received nothing but sound advice so far. Slim has my trust. All right, I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met, Slim. Hello, how have you been, Slim? My secret's revealed? Oh, that. Yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I have served House Ostia for some time as a spy of sorts. Surprised? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival. Eee! Slim, is it really you? It's been far, far too long. You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did, I knew it. Didn't I tell you before? I'm in the employ of Ostia at Lycia's ruling territory. I'll be here to help you just like before, aren't you lucky? If you want to say lucky, I guess that's a word you could use. That's going to be the end of this video. Once again, sorry for the length, but, you know, kind of got to get this thing going. And I'll see you guys next time for Chapter 13. Later, folks.